Sometimes they fall so they just punt the kid down the street. Now, there are probably some that do that, but those are wicked men. But my God, a loving God, every time, and then they gladly picks you up. Come on, kid, you can do it. Come on. Ooh, come on, come on. Oh, that's all right. Come on, come on. Now, don't get me wrong. God hates sin, but he loves you. He hates the sin, but loves the sinner. So what we need to do is understand God's grace. Then when we understand God's grace, grace will abound even more in us because God is able to increase our grace. And we'll learn more about that in the next lesson. But when you have the more grace that you have, let me tell you something. The more grace that you have, the more ability you have to be a person who's walking in holiness. Because God's grace, that favor that God gives you, when you have someone attacking you, you act in grace. And you pray for them and you love them despite their attack. That's God's grace. Because see, oh, come on now, somebody. When God extends his grace to you, then you can extend grace to other people. So when someone doesn't deserve to be forgiven, you forgive them anyway. When someone doesn't deserve your time because they've wasted your time over and over again, you say, let me try it one more time. When someone has done you wrong over and over again, and it doesn't mean I'm telling you to trust people who do you wrong, but you can still help people knowing that they're fallible, knowing that they're going to fail over and over again, because this time might be that time that they actually make it. And then we begin to operate in the fruits of the Spirit because God has extended his grace to us. And then we extend grace, not the same grace God gave us, but we have the ability to be more godly because of God's grace towards us. Who wants to be better? Who wants to be better? Sister Veronica, you talked to me about that time when someone attacks your children, you're a mama. Hey, you can mess with me, but you stay off my kid. Or you're in trouble. You got to deal with me. But when you got God's grace, you can learn to be better and even pray for those people who attack your kids. Wow, isn't that a concept? That takes the Holy Ghost. That takes God. Today, I want to extend God's grace to you. I want to make you familiar with God.